You know who scored this weekend in Germany? Jordan Pefok, U.S. men's national team striker for Union Berlin, who got off to a great start. Incredible atmosphere in Berlin, man. Like a really cool stadium. It's like a really their red jerseys are really like it's like very stark. It's like in your face almost type of red color. It's not warm. It's like a little aggressive. That
it's like propaganda.
There's something like really aggressive about their shade of red that they wear, and it's like seeing the whole stadium like that. Kind of scary if you're an opponent. Like it's kind of scary.
Okay, like it's blood.
There's like it's
like blood.
Honestly,
it reminds you of blood.
There's a true atmosphere at those games, and Berlin have gotten off to a flying start, 7 points out of their first 3 games, so 2 wins and a draw. And Pefok, man. It's really interesting because when we're talking about Mexican national team lineups, right? We could kind of have a small little parallel, just real quick about the offensive choices that is at this disposal for Gregg Berhalter, man. For a while, I thought it was going to be Jesus Ferreira, the FC Dallas striker, as the new guy that's going to be starting that number 9 position for the U.S. men's national team's offensive line. Yeah. Because there was a time when Pepe was the go-to guy, but ever since his move to Augsburg, man, he's not seeing the pitch a lot. He's just not. So it's going to be tough for Berhalter to justify starting him. Yeah. And not only that, it's easier to start Ferreira over Pepe because Ferreira's been great for the U.S., man. He's been fantastic as their number 9. But Pefok has gotten off to a really, really good start in Germany, making the move from Switzerland from young boys to Berlin. Berlin right now flying high. And Pefok, I think, has 2 goals. I think. Either that or he has a goal and assist at the very least. If he continues this for the next, even just a month, right, keeps being involved offensively for Berlin, I think Berhalter is actually going to have a pretty tough decision because if you have a guy who's consistent in the MLS versus a guy who's scoring in the Bundesliga, I might go with the Bundesliga option, man. Honestly.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you got to see him play.
So. No, I have. When he's with the U.S. national squad, the chances he's gotten, he hasn't looked good, man.
And that's the only
problem.
He
doesn't look as creative.
That's the only problem is that it might be one of those cases where he just can't fit into the U.S.'s system. Yeah. Like, he's perfect for Berlin. Perfect. But maybe he just cannot translate it to the way Berhalter wants to play. But still, if I'm Berhalter and I'm seeing Pefok score or assist once a week, I have to be like, look.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely.
I got to not only bring him, but I got to consider maybe even giving some serious playing time because I feel like that type of influential play in the Bundesliga way, way more valuable than playing in the MLS. Mm-hmm. So now if he was just involved, not scoring or assisting, then I'm picking Ferreira every day. But yeah, like Pepe. Yeah. Pepe's not involved at all with Augsburg. Yeah, sure, he's there, he's training, he's not involved. Yeah. Pefok is truly, genuinely a part of Berlin's offense. And so if he just keeps this up, man, I low-key would want to see Pefok probably start over Ferreira solely because at that point I might trust him in these big, high-octane games in the World Cup. But again, Ferreira, I think it's a tough choice still, though. It's a tough choice.
Yeah, but regardless, he's worthy of a call-up.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, for sure.
But with a call-up comes the chance to potentially, like you said, Berhalter's going to have to answer that question soon, but that question might answer itself. We might see Jesus Ferreira go blank, shoot fucking blanks leading up to the tournament, or maybe even that first game of the tournament. Yeah. And he might have to look over to Pefok as that backup option.
It's very true.
We've seen it happen on the international stage where they'll ride the hot hand like no other, man.
You're right,
like
dude.
No
You're
other.
Right, man.
So Pefok has that chance. I'll give that to him. And I definitely could see him somehow finagling his way into the starting position of the national squad. But as of right now, the way that things have been set up and the way that I've seen the U.S. shape up their squad, for me, it's Jesus Ferreira's spot to lose. And if he keeps scoring in that MLS, I think that's his no matter what. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's funny because you just reminded me of, do you remember Denis Cheryshev for Russia?
Yeah.
Wasn't in the starting 11.
Right,
by the grace of God, comes on due to an injury and got that hot hand. And the coach was like, you're playing every single goddamn minute.
Fucking game, dude. Every single one. Yeah. I bet we could make a whole list of World Cup players.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Pefok might be that guy, especially if he's in form.
He could be that guy for the U.S.
Yeah.